You can see their decks are now up on the stream.
Yeah, so Archimedes has the choice between an aggro shaman, a token druid that features gadgets and auctioneers and moonfire, or a typical zoo deck with self and raid mechanics. It could be quite strong.
Yeah, you gotta love the zoo deck.
Yep, there's actually a lot of zoo decks in this tournament, since it's one of the few
It doesn't rely on legendaries.
decks that doesn't rely on legendaries.
Yeah, as well as being huge in the meta, not just this tournament.
Yep. And then we have turboswim that also has a zoo deck, but that relies on having 10 1-drops. That is huge.
Yeah, that's a lot of low drops. His curve must be impressive.
And then he has a tempo rogue that has few minions but has a lot of removal and buffs, as well as Gadgetzan. And he also has a mid-range shaman that we could see as well.
Yeah, I've just noticed the faceless manipulator in turboswim zoo deck.
Yep, it's quite it's really interesting, and I guess it can be really good against when you start losing board control and your opponent plays like an Iron Bog Protector.
Yeah.
Then you can just get back
copy
up.
it. Yeah. I've never seen one of those in a zoo deck before, so that should be interesting to see if he does decide to use that deck. He does not have Cult Master in that zoo deck, someone in the chat was just saying. But I can see how that would be quite an attractive idea.
Alright, let me go ahead and just jump in here. Shoutcasters and competitors for the next match, go ahead and check your Skypes. Join our call, if you would please. Shoutcasters, let me go ahead and have you guys mute yourselves on the Skype. And competitors, get ready to battle. Aw, yeah. Alright, turboswim for Archimedes. Hey, turboswim, are you able to battle Archimedes? Is he on your friends list?
Yeah. We're friends, yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get the screen share up right away so we can head to this next battle. Awesome, okay. And let's go ahead and go right into it. Go ahead and close your mini Skype window there in the top right corner. Battle your opponent, challenge him, and we'll hop right into it. Alright folks, so once again, we actually only have one screen share to be shown this time. We don't have two. That's alright, we have many more tournaments, many more matches to go, where we'll get to, we can switch back and forth like a real tournament. We'll get there, it's alright. The ball is rolling now, that's the important part. We try real hard. Here we go.
Alright, so here we go, Archimedes versus turboswim. It looks like Archimedes chose his druid deck. And I still don't know who turboswim chose. The shaman deck, alright.
Wow, that's a bad starting hand. Archimedes there.
Alright, so Archimedes starts with Wild Growth. That's really good as a Ram Druid. He's got to be really happy about this. He can actually turn 3 Violet Teacher and then coin something else. It's pretty huge.
Yeah, that's really good for him. Oh, there we go. It frozen for me for a sec there. He appears to be playing on Windows XP.
Okay, sir. So Turbo Swing passed his first 2 turns, as expected. Turn 2 Wild Growth from Archimedes.
Yeah.
So Turbo Swim kind of has some pressure on him. He has to play something quite soon, otherwise he's just gonna get drowned under an overwhelming amount of minions from Archimedes.
Yeah, it's that's a nice pickup there. The Cobalt Geomancer.
Yep, it's kind of a replacement for Thalnos here.
Yeah.
Pretty good choice, because the just having +1 spell damage on swipe changes everything, especially
Yeah.
against Shaman,
Yeah, it'd be huge.
with all the 2 HP totems.
Mm. So he played the Druid of the Claw and chose the Taunt option, which is probably good for his early game build-up.
Okay, so the Feral Spirits. So Turbo Swim's only gonna have 3 mana next turn.
Yeah.
Archimedes is wondering if he wants to play his Violet Teacher. I guess he'd Moonfire the 1/1 then.
Yeah, looks
Yep.
that way.
And he's, even if he's in a really good spot at this point, I guess he's really hoping for a Power of the Wild,
Yeah,
which I think he has in his deck.
that would be great, yeah.
Yeah, he indeed has 2 Power of the Wilds,
Yeah.
so he really wants to top deck this as soon as possible so he can buff all the tokens that he's made.
Mm.
Another totem, so
He must not have much in
Oh.
hand.
yeah, I guess he probably has a pretty late game hand, or I don't know.
Maybe he's just waiting for the right combo.
That might be what's happening also. He actually has a lot of minions in his deck. We don't know what he has, but I don't know how he can be lacking answers at this point. I mean, he has Lightning Storm, Yetis,
Yeah.
Defender of Argus, Lightning Bolt, Rockbiter.
Yeah. He
It's-
silenced the Violet Teacher, which is a good idea because
Yep.
the Archimedes was just going to keep playing good cards and making more apprentices.
Yeah, things can get out of hand really quickly with a Druid that has a Violet Teacher.
Yeah.
So it was a really good choice.
The +1 spell damage. Swipe gets played, completely clears turboswim's board.
So here a spell damage Lightning Storm could be really devastating, but if it doesn't happen, Archimedes is in a really good spot.
Yeah.
No spell damage totem.
Wow.
I guess we're gonna see the Lightning Storm. Anyways, yep,
Yeah,
there it is.
Alright, so he's left with just his Violet Teacher and a Druid of the Claw.
Yep, and alright, so just the Druid of the Claw at 1 HP also, so
So it's going to be pretty dead.
yeah,
As
I
soon as
guess the
Turboswim
best
gets
play
his next
here
turn.
would be to heal the 4/1 up to 4/6. It's Archimedes because he'd want to play the Ancient of Lore. Like, there's no way he can hero power here,
Yeah.
but he'd want to draw cards because he's running out of steam.
Yeah.
But also he doesn't want to lose his Druid.
Yeah, it looked
So
like he
he's-
was gonna Wrath there for the 1 damage and then draw the card, but he went for the Ancient Lore in the end.
I feel like that's a good choice. It's a hard one because you have to sacrifice the bear.
Yeah,
But having a 5/5 on the board and drawing cards is really huge in any game. So as soon as you have some breathing room and you can do it without losing board control right away,
Yeah.
I think it's the good play.
yeah. Look at his hand though. He's got the Vine, nothing but spells.
Yep, if he draws into Power of the Wild, that would be huge.
Yeah.
But he gets another Ancient, so I guess you can still Wrath and Claw.
Yeah, it's
And
that's what he's gonna be doing.
yep, and unless Turboswim has another Lightning Storm, Archimedes is in a pretty strong situation here.
Yeah, he's got very, very good positioning.
So I guess we're gonna know soon enough, because I mean, if you have a Lightning Storm, there's no way you don't play it right now.
No, yeah. No, he hasn't got it. It looks like
Maybe Hexes first. That could be a good way to do it also.
What do you know of Hex the 5/5 then?
I guess it's just in case of a Power of the Wild.
You got lucky there.
Okay, not too bad. I'm pretty sure Archimedes has lethal though.
Yeah, I think he does with the claw.
Yeah, he actually has 2 extra damage. Only with Savage Roar, so that's 4 extra with Claw, 5 extra total with the Shapeshift. So
Yeah. So it's gonna be GG.
yeah, I don't think 1 mana is gonna change something. Nope. So Archimedes should take the second game for today.
Yeah, and it's well played as well.
Yeah, but I really had no idea why. I mean, I don't know what's happened to Turboswim. I guess he just only drew reactive cards.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then he could not. I don't know.
Yeah, he had quite a few low drops in his deck as well.
Yeah, I guess bad
Yeah, I didn't
draws.
see.
And well, actually, Archimedes had pretty good draws also with the early Wild Growth, and then the Violet Teacher being able to summon a couple of tokens.
Yeah.
That was quite strong.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the deck of Turboswim there, he had all these. He had Yetis, he had Defender Aragus, he even had a Doom Hammer in there.
Yeah, and Argent Commanders and Fire Elementals to clear.
Just must not have drawn any of them.
Yep, that's
Really unlucky.
card games.